I entered Santa's workshop as one. I really like the way that turned out. So I was going to say I did enter the quilt show for here, and I ended up putting in one of the two of the embroideries that I did. So machine embroidery category, I entered two things in. One is the train collection. That's a 6-windowed panel that I got done. And what's funny is I actually bought that because I had bought the other OESDs, some of theirs with the kind of like the Thomas Kincaid. I didn't buy Thomas Kincaid, but I did buy a few of their other ones. They have a really cool one for the haunted house and some of those that I'd bought. And then I was like, well, I'd like something to kind of try to work on before I get into all of that complicated stitching. And ended up doing those. But anyways, I entered Santa's workshop as one. I really like the way that turned out. The other one was the train. I just love trains. My dad worked for the railroad years ago. Actually got his electrician, did his journeyman in that through the railroad back in the day. And so we've always had a soft spot in our hearts for the railroad. So that is the other machine embroidery design that I entered. And then I entered actually the sparkle and stripes that we did. I don't know if it was Memorial Day or July 4th, but anyways, it was the red, white, and blue stars with the applique stars and that we did for one of the quilting bees. So I really like the way that turned out. It's a very basic quilt, so I doubt that I'll win any awards for it, but I've never had anything entered or judged. So I thought that would be interesting. And then the Arizona Quilt Guild is having their show in March. And so I actually entered the train in that show for machine embroidery in the same quilt as part of their show. So we'll see.